guys, welcome back to Zombie Zone. I am Matt, and today I'm going to be explaining and going through the rumours, theories and my own opinions on if it is true about a potential Walking Dead reboot. The rumours are starting, the rumour mill is starting to rumour up again, and I wanted to talk about it myself and I wanted to give you all my own opinions. So, initial thoughts is I am sceptical about this. Now, firstly, nothing has been officially confirmed. I've been looking through the internet, looking for articles. No one's really done it because there's not really enough evidence yet to start talking about it, but there's room to get excitement, but there's also room to be a little bit sceptical, because when you are rebooting something as big as The Walking Dead, you are automatically, changing a lot of things, and also you've got that already iconic set of characters which you're changing. And basically, reboots aren't always good for a show. It can potentially ruin things, but can also enhance them and make them better. Now, with American entertainment and media companies, they do tend to, not drag out a show, but tend to make a lot of content with it. So it's obviously, I'm not surprised that someone like Max does want to try and acquire it. Now, I didn't know actually that Max did want to make The Walking Dead in the first place, but they actually rejected it, and that's why I went to AMC. But obviously Max is a lot bigger than AMC, so you can see why potentially if Max had The Walking Dead it could have been better, and that's obviously an argument that I've heard people saying, is if it goes to Max it will become a better show, but it's already happened. And okay, some of the things that did in The Walking Dead due to AMC owning it because of low budget, etc., did make the show maybe not as good as it could have been if it was on Max, but it's now been made and it's still a very, very iconic show and still very well liked. So to try and recapture that again on a different platform seems a little bit of a wasted time, and you could potentially open up more on other sort of stories. Now, as I said, the positives of Max taking it on, as I said, bigger budgets. That will mean that more locations will be able to be used, the better effects. I thought the effects were pretty good with AMC, but they could be much better. As I said, it's a chance also for a bigger audience to come in. Obviously The Walking Dead is very, very well known, but if you're going to make it starting from now, you're going to bring in more audiences, younger people. Obviously not that young because it's a gory show, but sort of my age bracket of sort of 18, I'm 20, but sort of 18 to 30 sort of people might get into it. If you show them sort of when it started, they might not have been that interested, but I still feel like it feels quite fresh, and that's mainly my main positives, because I'm mainly sceptical on it with reboots. How likely is this to happen is quite mixed, because obviously the main example I can think of Max bringing back a show is Harry Potter. They've rebooted that, they're going to be giving it a series. So Max are known for doing this to very, very popular franchises. The difference is that Harry Potter's had a massive break from, the films to now a series, but also they were films. The Walking Dead was a series. So The Walking Dead to make the series again, it almost feels like a bit of pointless copying, where they could do a lot of difference with it, but there's different aspects which they could look at this from, different ways they could take it, but overall it still feels like very much the same. Now, one of the different aspects they could take from it was doing it as an animated series, which could be different, would be unique. They could delve deeper into the comics and maybe make it more comic-like, unlike with the series where they sort of went off the comics quite a bit. So that's obviously something they could do. So there are options there. In terms of, this is more like a negative, but also fits into how realistic it would be. Obviously the Walking Dead universe is still very much alive with The Ones Who Live, which I did a video up there if you want to go and read about release date and info and all of that sort of stuff. That's coming out. You've got Dead City coming out for season 2. Daryl's spin-off as well. Fear the Walking Dead's just, literally so fresh at the moment. So with it ending, so there's a lot still going on in the universe. So to suddenly introduce this may take away some of the attention that you have for the characters, or what I feel like would be quite opposite. What would happen is, because we know and love these characters straight away, if you've got someone different playing Daryl and Negan and Rick, are people really going to care when the actual Daryl, Negan and Rick are still very prominent in the media at the moment? So I feel like a spin-off is obviously likely. This has been going on for many, many years now, but I've started seeing it pick up quite a bit of pace recently, but maybe hold out for a few more years. I did read in a rumour that they would wait until the spin-offs are over, but we don't really know when the spin-off's going to be over, because if their spin-offs are successful, AMC are going to say, right, okay, let's make another spin-off and another one. So the spin-offs could be going on, I don't know, for 10 years or so. So, at some point they're going to have to say, okay, we're actually going to rival AMC for this. So yeah, I feel like those are the realistic times, but also fits into quite a negative perspective that it may take away the attention that we have. But I feel like for the rebooted show, it won't be as popular because you're not going to have the same sort of characters. You're going to have completely different new actors. It might not make the show as prominent. And I'm not against this, obviously. If this means it expands the universe and makes it more popular, that's obviously great. But I don't think at this time it is the best time to maybe do it. So yes, those are my thoughts. If anything is ever confirmed, if any rumours start going out that, you know, it's in early production, etc., I'll be on it to it straight away. But let me know what your thoughts. Do you think this is a good idea or not? And if you are new, please do subscribe and give this video a like, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Goodbye.